Right. Casey Elson about to wrap things up. Please welcome to the couch none other, Allison Shane.
Are we on the radio? Are we live?
No, you're all right. We're all right. It's all pre-recorded. You can fuck bitch all you want to do it, man. Jared Broker, man, as we talked the other day. Buzzfest 09, man, first off, the album Black is Blue dropped September 29th. Congratulations on the new album. And I got to say, man, hell of a job. Absolute hell of a job on the tracks that are out right now.
Thank you.
And I got to ask this, and I'll actually, I'm gonna throw that at the new guy here real quick.
The new guy.
New guy. Bring the new guy on the spot. I was talking with Jerry the other day, and there's actually history with you and Jerry. You played around in his band, correct?
Yeah, still running a street gang together.
You see your handshake and all that?
Yeah, back in the hood.
So, when it all went down, when it all went down, talking about getting back together and doing it all, and it was starting to be discussed. Did you ever have a point? And even though you've worked with guys and much across in the music industry that you've been doing, I mean, songwriting and working with the different bands, at a certain point did you go, oh hell, I might be front for Allison Shane?
There wasn't a lot of time to think about it.
It just happened so quick.
The very first thing I did was the VH1 thing with Heart. We filmed in an arena for television. That's the first thing that I did. So not a lot of time to sit and dwell on things. And I think less than a week later, we were in front of like 40,000 people in Portugal. So, you know, they should just do it.
Yeah, just jump in and swim.
Just do it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I was basically no transition time. It was just like, yeah, sink or swim, get out and do it. And I gotta say, dude, you pulled a Michael Phelps on it, man. I gotta say that. If you want to get it like that, yeah. I mean, let's proud for this cat right here, man. We actually talked about this the other day. When you come back and we're getting back and Allison Shane starting to tour again, and the gap that had been left, and not necessarily trying to fill the spot, but doing something in your own right, and just the way that it's molded together is just been incredible. Even the response. I've seen you guys a couple of years ago at the acoustic show. I mean, you can see it now from the people around that are just absolutely. You can see the love that you guys are getting again, man.
Hell yeah, man. It's all good. It's been fun, this whole thing. It's been, we talked about it before, it's been pretty unexpected, even to us. And it's had a real humble beginning, and we just started hanging out and having a good time playing the songs. You know, Williams come in and grown and to be a part of the band, and we've kind of learned to we operate a certain way that we always have, but we've learned to operate in a little bit all grown, I guess, is we've grown together and we put a lot of time and effort into it, and we're really proud of that record and really glad everybody's coming along with us for the ride. You know?
Now, Allison Shane's multiple writers, music, lyrics, and stuff like that for this latest album, Black is the Way to Blue. By the way, on shelves September 29th. What was the writing process like for you? Was it did you have a set plan when you came in, or did you get together and start experimenting?
Yeah, I would say. Sorry, guys, I just woke up. But,
True rock star.
It was fun. We, we had a jam room backstage at a lot of our shows, so Jerry was just a wealth of material. He just hold up for 6-7 months, and we have all kinds of ideas when we initially get back together and make a bunch of rackets. But, it was a long process. We took our time with it, step at a time, small steps, making sure it was right. And, we weren't going to release it if we didn't think it was as good as other shit, so just happy to be in Nashville, goddammit.
Yeah. And now last is the title track, Black is the Way to Blue. Collaboration with Elton John on that. He actually came in and laid down the piano track. How did that come about? You got that, Sean?
Yeah, I got to do it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
We'd done a demo with piano and one without, and when we got to doing that track, we were wondering if we wanted to do the piano, and then we had to figure out who was going to play it. And the guy that worked with us for a long time worked with Elton John for a while. So he said, "Oh, give Elton a call," and we were all like laughing, like, "Yeah, right, sure, we'll get right on that." And we figured, well, all they can do is say no, and we're all huge fans of Elton and everything, and met him, a few times over the years, and I think Jerry sent him an email, like, "Hey, would you even want to do this?" And then we sent him the demo, and he got back with us and said he really loved the song and loved what it was about, and he'd like to take part in it.
We also have, there's another person playing on that song too. Lisa Coleman from Prince's band plays the microphone on it.
Wendy and Lisa.
No kidding.
That was the water warming us.
Well, I mean, it's no doubt the man can bang the keys, but then there was also, there was also, I guess, a tie-in that's something that Elton was like one of the first concerts that Lane had gone to.
Yeah,
was that the deal?
We were talking to Jim Elmer, Lane's stepdad, about a month ago, or less than probably. And I hadn't known that. I think we knew that, but it's just something you kind of forget. And he reminded us that was his first concert that he took Lane to see Elton. So a lot of really cool stuff lined up on that track. And of course, he means the world to us. And he's always a part of what we do. And so to have all of those things kind of line up and have Elton be a part of that song, that's the title track, and with Lane, and so the four of us continuing on to kind of uphold that tradition and try to make music to live up to that standard that we set, and it's all good.
Well, I know you guys got to head back, but I want to ask this because I got a phone call the other day, and it was from a younger guy. I think he was around 20 years old, and he was talking about coming to Buzzfest, and he was talking about all the bands that he knew, but he had just recently found here a couple years back. He had gone back and started listening to early 90s music and found Alice in Chains, and he had called up, and he was like, "I'm not supposed to be able to see Alice in Chains perform live." That's one of those bands that when you listen to, you go, "That was back in the day. I'll probably never get the chance. I really wish I could get to see them." And now you guys are back on stage. You're back touring around. And even with that, I mean, even at times, and I know you kind of got to get used to it here and there, but even at times, do you ever sit back and are surprised a little bit about the longevity of the band or of the music, just still the interest that is directed towards guys?
Well, I mean, the reason that we all play music is because we are really big fans of music, and so to have the music kind of take on a life of its own and have it reach other people, it's bigger than yourself, and that's always a cool thing, man. That's what you hope for. First, you got to satisfy yourselves, and we've always been really good at that, knowing what's going to work for the band or not, and then when we let it out and let everybody else be a part of it, they end up taking it a lot further than we probably would on our own. So it's a collaborative effort, kind of. You can look at it that way.
Yeah, let's not forget all you guys. You're part of the process. If you did really good, I just really appreciate it.
And that's the
true test up for you.
I mean, and that right there is the true test. I mean, when you have a following, when you see people that are coming out and that are passionate, there's not many bands that people really grab a hold of like that. But I think you guys have done a job, and Will, man, great job stepping in to continue the efforts of the band. Jerry, Mike, Will, Sean, man, I appreciate so much for stopping by.